Hey guys, Bob here. I've got a couple of new matches against a friend of mine, OMG Darkfire. I'll put this link in the video description, even though he doesn't upload to his YouTube channel. Actually, you could challenge him or whatever, I don't know. Anyway, he's using a new team of his, and yeah, so I want to, or like, he just asked if I would be willing to test it out against, or help him test it out. Anyway, he leads with Landorus, I lead with Staraptor, I get the Intimidate off, and he goes for U-turn, which leads me to believe that he's Scarfed. I'm not really sure what kind of speed that thing has, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go for the U-turn as well with my Staraptor, and it gets a crit on the Tyranitar, which is big. That's definitely going to come in handy later. So I'm just going to play as if, I'm going to make sure that I take full advantage of that. I'm going to try to set up some rocks here, and if I can, get this Tyranitar dead, like, as it switches in to get rid of his weather. Anyway, he goes into Ferrothorn, and I'm thinking he's using that to set up some hazards. So I'm going to see if I can bounce him back. I figure he has a Rapid Spinner in Sandslash, so he might not be too worried about letting me set up hazards on him. So he'll probably just go for it. And that's in my experience, that's how a lot of people usually play if they've got a reliable Rapid Spinner. And Sandslash is pretty solid. But, so that's my train of thought here. But he just goes for the Gyro Ball and KOs me. Now, he should have known that Gyro Ball would not do much of anything to, Miltank under normal circumstances. So I'm guessing he's banded. So I'm going to go into Terrakion, hopefully be able to one-hit that thing with close combat. He does not want to test it, so he goes into Landorus, which is definitely going to be good for me later. Just being able to have a little bit of entry hazard damage on that thing. Make sure that I have as much of an advantage over it as I can get. Here I'm predicting the Earthquake, and I go into Staraptor, but he goes for the Stone Edge, and it misses, thank goodness, because that would have been bad. Now I'm just going to go into my Miltank, because after the Intimidate, I'm pretty sure I can take one, but he gets a crit, and that's not good. Here he just plain all switches against me, so I'm thinking he's, Scarfed, like I said earlier, but that kind of reinforces it. And here I'm just going to see if I can knock this thing out. I see he's setting up Swords Dances, but I wasn't too worried until I never really realized that he was outspeeding me, which is, not good. I guess he's like Sand Force or Sand Rush, or I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know the name of the ability. Anyway, I'm just going to go into, Politoed, and go for the Ice Beam. I figure if Tyranitar tries to come in, it's going to die. If, Landorus tries to come in, if pretty much anything on his team, if it wants to come in, other than Ferrothorn, it's going to die. So, he goes into Stoutland. And, yeah, I'm just going to see if I can switch out. Maybe get the static off. It doesn't happen, but that's okay. Stoutland's definitely dangerous, but now he does not have any possibility of getting Sandstorm up. But he tries to save it and goes into Pharaoh and actually ends up costing him his Pharaoh. It would have been able to survive an attack and kill my Staraptor with, its stab move of choice. But that's going to... And then he actually switches into Landorus, which is, again, not a good play in my opinion, because he's letting all of his stuff take really heavy damage, and he goes for the Hidden Power. So Mixed Scarf, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to go into Terrakion now, because so much of his stuff is taking so much damage that I think I can just, finish off his team. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to go for the Close Combat. Even though he resisted, he does not have enough HP left to take one of them. So, that's one down. And next comes in, I want to say, Stoutland? Maybe? Nope, that guy. It dies to Stealth Rocks. That's cool. And Gigalith, luckily, it does not actually resist the Stealth Rock, so it takes a good portion of damage. So, yeah, that's going to be handy. And that's actually why I'm able to KO it. And last up, Stoutland, it's going to die because it's a close combat. Anyway, next match, because he asked me to play him in a rematch, and I was like, sure, why not? I just used the same team because, whatever. But he's going to lead with T-Tar this time, and I'm like, okay. I'm still leading with Staraptor because Staraptor is pretty good against this team. And I go for the close combat. Here I overpredict so hard, and I don't know why. It was so pointless. I was thinking that Landorus was going to come in, and I go for the Brave Bird. It does nothing, and then He gets the stealth rocks up. They're gonna hurt. And now I go for the close combat. Landorus does come in. It does nothing, and he's gonna outspeed and kill me. So that's not good. I'm gonna go over to Miltank because I saw it could take a hit, but he goes for the U-turn and goes into Sand Slash. Joy. And now I've got to see if I can kill this thing. So I go into Politoed as he sets up a Sword Stance. And I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, and I miss. Wait, did I miss yet? There we go, I missed. And it's like, darn. But now I've got to try to, I guess, sack something or whatever, just to see what this T-Tar is going to do. But he goes for Protect, and no, I can't really do anything to him. Like, it was a solid idea, not going to work. So I actually Volt Switch into Staraptor and get killed. And I'm like, darn it. That would have been handy to have a Staraptor later, but nope. Just stupid enough to lose it. Anyway, I go into Politoed, go for the, Hydro Pump and miss again. Obviously, I'm not going to hit. It's just not my day. But, yeah. So, now I've lost Miltank. And and my Electrode. Not that Electrode was really going to do anything in this match, but Terrakion's just going to keep buzzing with close combat. And eventually I'm going to knock something out. But the problem is, I don't have enough close combats to take out his entire team. Especially if Tyranitar is just going for Protect. That's not a recipe for victory. But I'm going to go for it again. And he goes into, I want to say, Sand Slash? Yeah. And it does a lot. So I'm kind of happy about that. I'm going to go over to Espeon, and he's just going to... he almost knocked me out with that. I probably should have played a bit smarter. But, oh well. Anyway, he's going to knock me out. I went for the Yawn there, but he outsped because of that Sand Speed Boost ability thing. And now I'm in sort of a pickle. I go for the Hydro Pump. It did not do much. I'm sad. Oh well. That's Tyranitar for you. It's bulky. Anyway, so now I'm in a really bad position. I don't have any stuff to sack off to to sacrifice to get a safe switch in. And Electrode's not really going to be able to do anything to this guy. So but he does end up just knocking me out, which is good. At least he didn't have Rock Polish or something. But, I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. You know what? I should have gone into Terrakion instead of Politoed here. Because Terrakion's definitely more threatening. But I didn't even think of it, honestly. I wanted to get that sand gone. And it's going to end up costing me the match here. But I knock out the T-Tar, which is good, I guess. I don't have enough close combats to finish off his team, though. I do outspeed, though, because I'm Scarfed. And he's got that Sand Rush. I think that's what it's called. And I guess he thought he would outspeed. Now I'm going to knock out this guy, but his last two were Pharaoh and Gigalith, and both of them are really bulky. I did not have Stealth Rocks up. My last close combat does not kill, and he just ends up finishing me off. So that was a good game. I thought it was pretty good. He asked me to upload both of these. I'm like, sure, yeah. Anyway, it was fun. So, good game. If anybody wants to play me, feel free to hit me up on YouTube if you want to, I don't know, anything. If you want me to be in one of your videos or something, I can do that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Merry Christmas or Xmas or holidays, whatever one you celebrate. I probably won't upload tomorrow, but I hope you have a good whatever. Later.